Welcome back to Daemonhunters. I'm Commander Tyrael, and we just lost our leader, valiantly sacrificing himself to take down a bloodthirsty demon. So the Baleful Edict makes its way back to Titan, the homeworld of the Grey Knights. The ship's council convenes.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah yes, that is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
Good to see we have the tech priest
survived
support.
the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Masters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
Sounds
I will
good.
also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail
Noted.
for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
With the fall of Commander Agravain, we've been promoted to provisional command of the Baleful Edict for our journey
Commander,
back to Titan.
could you please join me in the Strategium?
This is our base of operations as such. It's where we launch all of our missions. We'll get to research items, technologies. We've got a barracks full of space marines that you can upgrade. And our goal will be to build an effective roster of strong, different classes of marines. At this stage, you get the pre-generated ones. We've got a couple of Justicars, a Purgator, an Apothecary, and one Interceptor. This is Brother Iolanthus, the only surviving marine from our prologue mission. If you haven't already seen that episode, check it out. It's pretty brutal. You get to see the loss of the commander. But for now, we're just going to choose the skills that give him a little bit more willpower, which is his magic. And I will also increase his maximum health. Playing on a harder difficulty, it will be valuable to have extra health.
Your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank. Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan. Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Make it so. Wrong series, I know, but it's cool.
In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful Edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open up.
Royal vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Emperor, I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Coromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Coromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Coromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Well, I guess we're going. Arriving at Coromar a short time later.
Corruption site detected.
So it's just a matter of having a look at what the objectives are.
If
So
we
it's
do
looking
not
like our
investigate this
first
threat,
simple
the
mission.
consequences
Have
will
a
be
couple of
dire.
mobs to defeat. Try to discover what the Astropath was meaning in his visions. The rotten sky
Commander,
sounds like
it is
a
our
plague.
duty to support this Inquisitor. But we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
And we don't want to keep those guys waiting either. So we'll jump straight in.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Completely
Plague,
silent.
Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited.
So we're going to change the main
The
weapon of our
Nemesis Force
Justicar.
halberd. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options...
That gives us first strike opportunity in a melee combat. When you're fighting Nurgle, you're going to fight Nurglings or zombies. Something similar like that. You expect something right up in your face. Give ourselves a nice little badge there. I'll give him dual weapons. We don't really need heavy weapons in the first mission, I don't think. And Stormbolter for his primary ranged weapon. Got one of every class at the moment. I'll give my Apothecary a Servo Skull, which lets him do some ranged healing. Also has the benefit of clearing status effects. So I'm Pretty happy with that. Let's go. Mission launches are cool. It's certainly dialed up on the cool factor. And we're planet side.
Have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
So Iolanthus is the hero from our last mission. We'll send him up first. He has the most experience in the battlefield. And we have Fool.
I sense something near.
So you want to try and move the whole squad up before the mob is activated. Similar to XCOM.
Moving now.
Every turn the corruption increases. And that corruption meter is also affected by using psychic skills.
Knights!
When it fills up, a random event happens on the battlefield, whether reinforcements come or the creatures get a mutation.
Just wait. Just wait.
Enemy sighted.
And we've got our Nurgle Heavy Stubber. He can destroy cover and also pin down my knights.
Unleash me.
What I might do is, because they're all mobbed up, I'll throw in a grenade in there.
At once.
Or I might just shoot the cover. Seems more prudent. Nice.
Taste my fury.
We'll see if we can make this mission flawless. So I'll try and stay in full cover where I can. And we'll take down a guaranteed kill and take away this guy's cover. He'll be inclined to move that way.
Of the hammer.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
He ain't getting up. So, stay up in full cover.
The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
We're going to take this guy down before he gets a move.
For Titan. At once.
The goal is to alpha and strike them out of existence so they don't get a turn on you. Got no real actions I can take, so I'll just activate his shield. It's unlikely to take any damage from that distance, but taking away the cover.
Attack! Kill them all! Here's a good spot.
Those guys don't like to directly attack you, which is... I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yes, Commander.
So I might chop him up. Or just shoot him.
For the Emperor. Enemy down! On!
We'll chop this guy up.
Yes, Commander.
Try and get down there without activating the other pod of enemies.
Enemy destroyed.
Finished him. Okay, so I'll try and bring everyone up before I advance further, I think.
At your service. I am with you.
Get the boys in town.
Here.
And follow up the rear Islanthus.
Taking position.
So they'll move into our vision range next round. I might set up an ambush just in case they charge. Overwatch range isn't very long. It's not incredibly useful.
Orders.
So it'll be only good for choke points, etc.
It will be done.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural
Your command.
plague.
As ordered.
Poxwalkers like to respawn all the dead
Ready to
from the
fire.
corpses on the ground. But they don't use tactics,
Ready to fire.
so we should be able to set up a pretty nice Overwatch here. And that'll let us have a flawless victory.
Moving out.
I'm gonna bring a heap back to life.
I am his will.
Now we'll just grenade most of them.
Firing on target.
Get rid of all those fresh spawns. Push them back a bit as well. And if I set up the Overwatches again.
Bolter trained and ready. They shall not pass.
Thanks, Gandalf.
They shall not pass.
A bit of a meme there.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse.
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols.
Who's next, brothers?
Easy job.
Down!
A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Victory for Mission 1 at my command. Returning to the ship via teleporter. Yeah. Welcome home. Successful mission. Got a few servitors. No one ranked up, unfortunately. But we'll continue to work on that experience and purge the sector.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander.
Join
Our
us next
guest
time
wishes to
when we speak with the
you in
Inquisitor.
Libris.
Commander Tyrael, out.